Hey, it's Trey the Gatorboy, and welcome to my thought video on the new New York 2020 Bakugan booth setup. Now, there's a few things that I want to cover because I personally am very excited. I've seen a lot of negativity in the various chat rooms online and on Discord about what they think on the new sets and, oh, they're gonna steal all of our money, oh, they're gonna ruin all the character cards, oh, they're going to mess up all the new toy lines, and I don't see any of that. I am just excited. Now, in the New York Toy Fair 2020, they revealed quite a few very neat things that I'm going to actually show you. Thank you so much to EC in the Bakugan Discord for providing all these images, as I believe he may have been one of the only people to actually go to the New York Toy Fair that actually took a bunch of pictures of all this, the only person I know of. And he was able to provide so many images of all the new Bakugan toys that are coming soon. And they are fusions of the old Bakugan. And I think that's very neat. It's a very interesting new idea. Now, we've seen fusions in other games such as Yu-Gi-Oh!, but that it really is a different feel for it all. So basically, what it is there's going to be new character cards that are it's going to be like, for example, Mantanoid and Fangzor. This one is my favorite one because I loved the core design for both Mantanoid and Fangzor, and now they literally mashed them together. And Ventus Knight actually agreed with me on this one that it's actually his second favorite, which I think we all know what his favorite is. But I am very excited. So basically on the character cards, which I will be showing just now, there is a thing that says energy and F. So what energy for F means is you pay that amount of energy and then you flip the card to fuse both Mantanoid and Fangzor into one. Now, I don't have the character cards at my disposal right now, but the Dragonoid and Auxilitar one was posted in the manual, and I should have that up on the screen right now. And I think this is just a very, very neat mechanic because it defeats some of the purpose of the cards such as Dan and Air Zero, where you can just kind of cheese out a really high evolution, whereas now that the high evolution is based on your character card's effect, that's going to create some interesting issues for the very high energy cost fusions. Now, albeit, when you get these high cost fusions out, they have a massive amount of B power and will be very difficult to deal with if you do get them out, but it's really the issue is actually getting them out. So the next topic I'd like to cover are the blind boxes. Now this is something that literally everyone has been requesting since the start of the game, blind boxes. Now it sounds more like a like a roulette type thing. You're gonna buy them and then you're gonna get Bakugan that you don't want, but there are exclusive blind box Bakugan that you can only get from them, such as certain diamonds or certain orless ones, as it says on the actual packaging. And what this is for, you will not be able to find these at Targets. These are for going to hobby stores, which is a very, very key thing that everyone's been requesting as well. And I think it's going to be a great move for them. Hopefully um, it'll be more of like a value pack thing, so you don't have to spend upwards of like 20 or $30 online just to get the specific guy you want. It'll be more like, hopefully, more affordable to just buy these blind boxes and then sell off the ones that you don't want because hopefully they won't be the normal retail price of $20. But we'll just have to see. Oh, and also, I don't really know if it's going to be like mashed together a whole three, or if it's just going to be you get a blind box and you get one. I would assume that since the blind boxes look generally pretty big, that they could fit more than one, but we'll just have to see for that as well. Now, another thing that a lot of people have been wondering for quite a while is what happened to Pegatrix Ultra from Armored Alliance's effect. So, on the screen right now, I have a new Fusion Force booster pack. Now, what this says is 11 cards included. What the 11 cards are is just the normal lineup, but then the 11th card will be a character card. This is very different, but it's very cool because essentially you will be getting special effects for your Armored Alliance Bakugan that didn't already have the effect. Now, this is causing a big controversy in the chats right now because people don't want to have to pay extra for the character cards. However, Ventus Knight did say that this is very strictly an individual card game tournament ruling. So, your LGS may decide that they just don't want to have that ruling in there. So they can just take out the ruling that you need the special character cards, just make it set your normal character card will act as that errata effect. However, this can also cause issues during official tournaments where people normally play with the effectless ones, and maybe the official tournament will rule that you need those affected ones, which could cause some issues in the future. That's just another thing that we'll have to wait for the future for, because there's not really an official ruling for that yet. And there's one more product, bundle boxes. So what these bundle boxes are is they are much like the tins, like collector tins, except from what it looks like they're just normal cardboard packaging. However, they come with a deck box and they come with booster packs, which is pretty sweet. You don't have to worry about the whole trying to find individual booster packs, or you might want to be you might want to find like a gift for a friend. Just go to your Target and just pick up a bundle pack. I don't know if those are going to be hobby store exclusives as well. They might be, but either way, you can just give them out as gifts, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I've always wanted to have some cool full art deck boxes for the game, and now it's going to be a thing. And lastly, you may know from Age of Orlis that there were no collector packs for that, which were the tall, they were tall ones that came with a jumbo card. Those are actually going to be made as well, which is pretty sweet. I'm glad those are coming back. That was a big issue for Age of Orlis. People really wanted those because the ones for Battle Brawlers and Resurgence generally had some of the more rare cards, so it's good to see those coming back as well. And now, one last thing to go over before my final thoughts on all this. So, Infinity Dragonoid. Now, we got Maximus Dragonoid before, but now we're going to get Infinity Dragonoid, which I'm pretty hyped for. He looks amazing. He has a lot of gold accents on him, so he might even be like part Aurelus or something. So he might even be a fusion between an Aurelus and a Pyrus Dragonoid. So who even knows what, we don't know what this is going to be like gameplay wise, but I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be a great, maybe even more balanced version of the Maximus Dragonoid. The Maximus Dragonoid was kind of ridiculous. Costs 10 to use, and then you'd have to have like one of every of the hero cards names on your side. It was kind of weird. Apparently people actually liked it a lot. I wasn't a fan of it, but yeah, I think that the Infinity Dragonoid is definitely something to look forward to. So now, my final thoughts on all this. Where do I think the game is going? I personally think that it is going to go in the exact direction that we were all hoping. I am very hopeful for everything that that Spin Master has in store for this game. I think that if they can just work out some of the distribution errors that they've had, which of course they've heard this over and over and over. It's been repeated in every single forum that they've ever had an issue, or that they've ever had contact with. Just, everyone's been complaining about the distribution. I know that they're going to fix it, because if they don't, they're going to lose a lot of players, and they know that. So stop bugging him about the distribution. Please stop bugging Ventus Knight about the distribution. He and the other Spin Master team, the other Bakugan team, they're working on it. So I trust that they are going to get it done. But yeah, I think that I think the game is really going in a great direction. I am very excited. I am definitely going to get Mantanoid Fangzor when it comes out. It is the cutest thing ever. It is so angry. It has little claws. It is the best design ever, in my opinion. Thank you again so much to EC for providing me consent to use these pictures, and I hope that you guys have the same reaction that I do. I hope that everyone will cut Spin Master some slack, because I really think that they are working very, very diligently to get this to where it needs to be. This is a little bit different of a video. I'm posting this a little bit earlier than the other video that I plan to post, because I do not have a plan for part 5 of the Gatorboy's Guide to Becoming a Bakugan Pro. So I'm going to have other content coming up soon. I'm going to have some unboxing videos. I'm going to have some deck profiles. I'm going to have some pack openings. But if you guys can come up with any sort of ideas as to what you want me to explain, what you guys want help with, I'll definitely make a video on it and include it in the next video. I'm in the next guide video. But I do want to make a video on rolling. Ragin' Cajun has a nice video on rolling as well. I just wanted to make my own personal thought video on it, on rolling, and my own tips and tricks as well, just based on what I do. But I strongly encourage you to go check out his video on it, because he does cover it very, very well. So anyways, I think I'm going to stop this video right here. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought on the new set below, and all the new stuff that was revealed at the New York Toy Fair. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time!